The most prestigious, Oscar Award. Academy Award, mostly known as Oscar Awards, presented annually by the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, to recognize achievement in the film industry. The awards were first presented in 1929, and winners receive a gold-plated statuette commonly called Oscar. Categories and rules. Winners are chosen from the following 24 categories: Best Picture, Actor, Actress, Supporting Actor, Supporting Actress, Directing, Original Screenplay, Adapted Screenplay, Cinematography, Production Design, Editing, Original Score, Original Song, Costume Design, Makeup and Hairstyling, Sound Mixing, Sound Editing, Visual Effects, Foreign Language Film, Animated Feature Film, Animated Short, Live Action Short, Documentary Feature, and Documentary Short. To be eligible for an award in a given year, a film must be publicly exhibited for paid admission for at least 1 week at a commercial theater in Los Angeles County between January 1st and midnight of December 31st of that year. Exceptions to this rule include foreign language films, which are submitted by their country of origin and need not have been shown in the United States. Documentaries and short films have different eligibility requirements and are officially submitted by their producers, whereas music awards require the musical artist to file a submission form. Only members of the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences may nominate and vote for candidates for the Oscars. The Academy is divided into various branches of film production, and the nominees in each award category are chosen by the members of the corresponding branch. Thus, writers nominate writers, directors nominate directors, and so forth. The entire Academy membership nominates the candidates for Best Picture and votes to determine the winners in most of the categories. History of Oscar Prize. When the Academy was founded in 1927, the awards committee was only one of several that had been formed by the new organization. The idea of presenting awards was considered but not immediately pursued. It was not until May 1928 that the Academy approved the committee's suggestions to present Academy Awards of Merit in 12 categories. The first awards covered films that had been released between August 1, 1927, and July 31, 1928. The awards were presented on May 16, 1929, in a ceremony at the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel. The entire membership of the Academy had nominated candidates in all categories. 5 boards of judges then determined the 10 candidates with the most votes in each category and narrowed those 10 down to 3 recommendations. A central board of judges, which consisted of 1 member from each branch, selected the final winners. By the time of the second annual awards ceremony, on April 3, 1930, the number of categories was reduced to 7, and the 2 major film awards were collapsed into one, called Best Picture. The Academy has since continued to make frequent alterations in rules, procedures, and categories. Indeed, so many changes have been made through the years that the only constant seems to be the Academy's desire to remain flexible and to keep abreast of the industry's evolution. Among the most significant changes have been the decision in 1933 to alter the eligibility period for award consideration to the calendar year and the addition of the supporting actor and actress categories in 1936. Originally, the names of the award winners had been given to the press in advance with the stipulation that the information not be revealed until after the awards presentation. However, the Los Angeles Times printed the names of the 1939 winners in an early evening edition before the ceremony, draining the event of all its suspense during one of the industry's biggest years. Thus, since then, the winners' names have been a closely guarded secret until the official announcement at the awards ceremony. The Academy Awards were first televised in the United States in 1953, and since 1969 they have been broadcast internationally. Red carpet interviews also became an integral part of the event, with much attention focused on the attendees' ensembles. Oscar Statuette. The design for the award statuette, a knight standing on a reel of film and holding a sword, is credited to Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, MGM, art director Cedric Gibbons. Sculptor George Stanley was commissioned to create the original statuette based on Gibbons's design. For many years the statuettes were cast in bronze, with 24-karat gold plating. During World War II, the statuettes were made of plaster because of metal shortages. They are now made of gold-plated Britannium. The design, however, has remained unchanged, with the exception of the pedestal base, the height of which was increased in 1945. The statuette stands 13.5 inches, 34.3 centimeters, tall and weighs 8.5 pounds, 3.8 kilograms. The origins of the statuette's nickname, Oscar, have been traced to three sources. Actress Bette Davis claimed that the name derived from her observation that the backside of the statuette looked like that of her husband Harmon Oscar Nelson. Columnist Sidney Skolsky maintained that he gave the award its nickname to negate pretension. The name has also been attributed to Academy librarian Margaret Herrick, who declared that the statuette looked like her uncle Oscar. The true origin of the nickname has never been determined.